Hi Aquarius, welcome to your October 2018 Harsh Truth reading. This is a general reading that does get specific because I do clarify where it makes sense to do so. If it starts to resonate and then stops, or partially resonates, or just doesn't resonate at all, check your moon, rising, and Venus for another, I guess for a more well-rounded picture of this reading. It's intended for a romantic love, but it may resonate otherwise, as in friendship, family, or like work or passion project. All right. These are well shuffled off camera. I casino shuffle off camera. I just don't do it on camera because of the cloth and it messes with the sound. All right, bottom of the deck energy for Aquarius is Five of Cups, disappointment. There's a second card, just saying. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. Okay. There we go. All right. So this is the Five of Cups. So somebody may be feeling the loss of a situation, that they're grieving. There's disappointment and despair. And there's, you know, there's a lot of emotions to work through here, but there's this bridge off in the distance to get to the other side where there's that stability and that just that safety that might be needed now. And while they're focusing on this, when they turn around to walk over that bridge, they're going to see these two cups here that they still have. And that should sustain them for the trek over the troubled waters into higher ground, safer ground. And you can see right here, the white around the head, that's the truth dawning. So whatever truth that is, it's coming, and you'll be able to get some clarity on it. It's just right now it's very disappointing. You see that? Yeah, you can. Okay. All right. So, you want a passionate, well, you want that excitement back again. You want that passion, that excitement back, that zest for life, for the partner, for just life in general. You want that passion back. You want a new beginning. You don't want any more instability or somebody that is unstable. You don't want that. And right now, what is going on is you are in self-protection mode. You are all about self-preservation. And you would like there to be a truce. You would like there to be just a stalemate. This is just deciding enough is enough and wanting to, that was my sound effect, that was not me, wanting to call a truce for now, go to your separate corners. I don't want to see you, I don't want to hear from you, I don't want to talk to you. You don't want to have to be, you would like for it to be on the up and up. We just call a truce and then we go our separate ways and we leave each other alone. You don't want to have to be sneaky and stealthy. You don't want to have to resort to being to where you have to be strategic about where you are, who you talk to, when you talk to them, things like that. You don't want to have to be looking over your shoulder. You don't want to have to feel like you're stealing a moment of time away for yourself. And what will happen, yay, is that you're going to move past this resentment and you're going to be able to come out of this. All right, so let's take a closer look here. Okay, so you want this new beginning. You want a new start, right? You don't want this imbalance anymore. Let's take a look at that. What's that imbalance about? What's that temperance reversed about? All right, well, whatever it is, if this is a person, this could be Gemini or Sag. It doesn't have to be. It just typically that's the sign associated with temperance. If this is the person that you're dealing with, it's taking quite a toll on you emotionally, to the point where it occupies your thoughts quite a bit, and it's got you feeling trapped and like you can't escape. Like you're feeling really burdened and just laden down, weighed down, feeling like you can't do anything or go anywhere. It is an emotional situation for you, and it's really got you bothered. This is insomnia, this is worry, it's on your mind all the time. This is mental torment over this situation with this imbalance in the relationship. And if it is a person, we could be dealing with somebody that has mental mood disorder, mental stability issues. So you don't want, maybe you don't want to deal with that person anymore. Maybe this is how you're feeling and you don't want it to be true that you have a mood disorder or there's mental health issues that you might need to look at. Okay, you just, maybe what you want to be true is that you just want it to be that you're just a naturally optimistic, peppy person that's always on the go and really wants that passion. You don't want it to be that you're dealing with mental health issues or balance mentally. If that's not the case, if we're not talking about you, it's your partner. You want a fresh start, probably without your partner, especially if you view your partner as someone having mental health issues or mood disorder issues to the point where they're unbalanced. It's causing a real strain and stress on the relationship to the point where you felt trapped and it was a real toll on you mentally, okay? And I'm thinking we're talking about your partner because this is you protecting yourself. This is all about you, self-preservation, particularly in the area of money. For some of you, this might be you're locking down that money and those material resources, that property that is yours that you might feel like is, you know, going to disappear if you're not guarding just everything right now, your emotions, your money, your physical resources, everything. And this is about finding someone that you can trust to help you stand your ground, because this is you being just world weary and exhausted and battle worn from dealing with this person. And you're calling in, for some of you this might be your father, but you're calling in a trusted person to help you protect yourself. Whew. You would like for this to just end, that we just don't talk anymore. We don't, please, no more drama. You know, can we just go to our separate corners? Can we just accept this for the truth that it is, and truth that it is? We'll just walk away. Okay, it's just Two of Swords here. And I think the reason, you know, you want to go no contact because it's not right, and there's never going to be any justice. You feel like there's never going to be any justice with this person, and the best thing to do is just go completely silent. Just go no contact. This is a double whammy here for no contact, and it's because when you're dealing with mental health issues or an imbalance, a lot of times a person might not be willing to look at their culpability, or they just kind of disregard. Oh, it's not that big of a deal, or you know, there's just a whole array of why things are imbalanced, or there's that non-accountability for a certain person in the relationship. And it's a no-win situation. So it's almost like, okay, this is the best possible outcome is just to do nothing, just to completely go gray rock, you know, go immovable, no communication, just the person not on your radar anymore. You see that? Temperance reversed again. You don't want to feel like you have to steal away. First of all, you don't want to be stolen from. You don't want them, especially if you're in self-preservation, you're feeling like you need backup and support to help you. You don't want anything to be stolen from you. You don't want anything. You don't want to be compromised in any way. Certainly not to spread lies or rumors about you. Take your things. You know, any number of things, whether it's take your personal property, what they assume is theirs, or get into your bank accounts, things like that, hack your social media, things like that. It's twofold here. It could be you're afraid of that. That's why self-preservation, you're calling in the help. And it could also be like you don't want it to come to the point where you feel like you have to sneak around to get off this person's radar, because you don't want to have to be stealthy because somebody is unbalanced, and because for some of you, this person has nothing better to do because they don't work. So they've got nothing better to do than kind of stalk you and constantly try to get at you, get your things, whatnot. This is also somebody that doesn't have any regard for who you are. So they won't respect any boundaries that you put up, okay? So this could be also somebody that, yeah, they just kind of had nothing better to do. You know, they're not working. They won't work on themselves or the relationship. There's nothing that has them getting out of bed in the morning other than, for some of you, other than just maybe finding you and continually wanting to talk about this, or just getting at you. And this scares me a little bit, to be honest with you, because for some of you, this is about calling in law enforcement. Just saying, you know, that trusted, where the buck stops with them, somebody to establish order and truth and justice. And because you're, I mean, don't get mad at me, but there's wounds here, okay? And then we've got a trusted advisor being called in to help. Just saying. Okay, and then we've got you sneaking around to try and avoid this person because nothing that you've done will work, and they have nothing better to do than to try and commandeer your life. So just take heed, okay? Just consider this. Okay. 5 of Swords reversed, please. What is that? Well, it's you know, being able to move on, so awesome. We go from self-preservation to now being open to change and moving past some resentment, so that's great. Okay. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, so here's the thing. You get, the right thing is done. You get, the outcome is good. You are able to move on. It's not about fighting anymore. You are left alone. The right thing is done. You are restored. You are protected. You are preserved. You are whole. You're still dealing with it emotionally, though. So everything on the front is secure, namely that there, justice is involved here. The right thing is being done, okay? You know, either they back off or you are able to establish firm boundaries and that it's respected and this person calms down. Somebody is definitely helping you, okay? You will have the help that you need. It is a successful resolution, but there is still fallout emotionally from it that you will be dealing with it, or that you'll be dealing with. So it could be that because these two right here could be taken as greed, okay? But I think what this is after all of this business right here, and you come out of it, and you're kind of leaning against the wall like, holy crap, did that just, oh my God. Okay, so now that I'm restored, I am totally locking this down, and I am not going to be risking for a while. I'm not going to be doing anything other than just, you know, trying to sort all this, the aftermath out, and I'm going to protect my stuff, and I'm going to protect my heart. Okay, so that might be the fallout of this, but you will be safe, you will be protected, you will be secure, you will have help. You're going to be okay. It's just, you're going to need a little help dealing with this and then kind of letting go of it and learning how to kind of, you know, like unclench or like start to relax again, okay? I'm very relieved. I'm very relieved to see that. This right here, I'm very happy to see that. You had me worried. All right. This, yay, is about support. Twofold. You will be getting support, but this is also the support that you probably provided somebody that damn near broke your back. Okay? And Aquarius, you know, if you're nothing if not going against the grain for the sake of the greater good. You know what I mean? Like, you're the rebel, you'll do whatever it takes to help a worthy cause, what you deem worthy causes. Sometimes it can be at your own expense, though, and then typically by the time we realize that, it's like, oh gosh, how do I get out of it? So this is about you receiving help, but also about what you have gone through thus far, to the point where this is why you need help, because you have borne the weight of another for quite some time, and it's really taken its toll. 2 more cards. I'm sorry I do that close to the mic, and I know it's probably ear splitting for some of you. Sorry about that. Yay, strength. You will have the strength that you need. You are protected. Oh God, oh, I got goosebumps. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. Look at that. The majesty of that animal. And then we've got the angel, and I don't know if you can see the fist raised high, like, yeah, charge, go get him. This is, oh my gosh, I'm getting a little emotional. Holy cow. This is just, it's going to be okay. You're going to have the strength that you need, the protection. You are divinely guided and protected. Awesome. That was this one. Okay. One more. Wow, oh, I got all the feels on that one. I really didn't like this right here. When I saw that really bothered me. Okay, all right. Pulling it back, pulling it back. I'm wanting to get this one. What is that? Look, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Amen. Yep. You are. You are going to be just fine. You will have all the help you need. You got a little scuffed up here. We're a little disappointed. There's some emotional fallout, but you're going to be okay. You are protected, guided, supported, and you will rise above. And you're a lot stronger than you realize. Okay, so thank you for tuning in, Aquarius. I support you. I stand with you. I hope to see you in the next reading, and I really hope this was helpful. All right, take care.